Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night. It's time to do a little bit of chatting. So who you got on tonight? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. You've got Mr. JP Vapes, JP Gardner, JP World, don't call him late for breakfast. You've also got Mr. LPC Vapes, Mr. LPC Beer. And you've got cancelled Mickey Love, Mick Beavers, Mick's Taxis. Mick, he's fucking taking over the world, son. He's taking over the world. He's got more names than fucking soft
Let's
Mick.
go for a walk.
Yeah, let's go for a walk. Unfortunately, we haven't got Mr. Hanky Panky because he's pissing his pants somewhere. Apparently,
he's gone dogging.
Pissing his, well, we thought that, didn't you? You said you were going to a gangbang, didn't you?
Yeah, did you? That's what he said. That's what he was on about the other day.
Should be here for 10:30.
He should be here for 9:10.
Yeah,
finished.
We're having a gangbang against the wall. We're having a gangbang, one and all.
Brilliant, that song.
Yeah.
If you're ever a bit fed up, watch that.
Exactly, yeah. Rita So and Bob too. Can't beat it. I thought I were fucking brilliant. So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat and we'll keep up with everything we are doing. We'll pop chat out. There we go. And I tell you what, shall we get chat? Mick, do you want to shout out chat for us?
Right, because Hanky's not here.
Yeah, because Hanky's not here.
They've only been here 20 minutes now. It could not take long. Hello, everybody. Hello, CC Coils. Apparently, there's a discount code. It's Ben10 if you go over there.
It is Ben10.
Punk Rock Vapor, good evening to you. I've got 2 notifications. Hang on. That's me. Department of Work and Pensions. Evening, everyone. Don't forget to work all over the festive season. So, no, I won't. Don't forget about that. More CC calls. LPC. Brian Ferguson. Good evening to you, sir. I'm useless at this. It's too far away, son. Are we missing Evans? Have we missed somebody?
No, I don't think he's in, is he? He's crazy.
No.
He'll be hiding because they're fucking lost.
Oh, did they lose? Did they lose 2-1 today at the football? I thought they did 2-1. They lost.
Yeah, in 1.5 minutes.
In 1.5 minutes, yeah. I thought that was pretty. I mean, I don't even follow football, but I thought that was amazing. I bet my next lot of fluid is a bit looped down, don't you? We've got Brian Ferguson. It's been tense. Good evening. Frankie Jazz, 24/7. Good evening to you. So the Brian Ferguson. John, the Vaping Joker. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
That's the trouble when it's been on so long. You need to get into them straight away. Tim from New Zealand. Good morning, evening, afternoon to you. The other Sean, not that one. The other one. Old joke. It still works. Good evening to you. Mark Smith. Good evening to you. Barry James is in. Good evening to you, Barry. Cloud Chucker. Good evening to you. We love you, even though I ain't got any members now because I've been cancelled. Only another 45,000 to go. Content, sons. Content.
I don't even know where you're up to.
Don't worry about me. I'm a professional.
He's a professional.
I'm a professional walker. I said walker. We didn't went to John Paul Glasgow yet. Good evening to you. Dino D Vapes. Good evening to you. John McClintock. Good evening to see you. No, good evening to you. Nice to see you.
Ginger Jesus, welcome.
Up. Is it Ginger Jesus?
Ginger Jesus.
Jaff Vapes. Hi all.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Good evening, Jaff Vapes.
Yeah.
Have you got punk rock? Did you
Great
say
Flant.
punk rock?
Yeah, we've had punk rock 22 times. Great Flant. Good evening to you. I think we just repeating ourselves, aren't we? Golf BN. Who's that? Good evening to you, wherever you are. Nice to see you. First time watcher. No, first time commenter. Many time watcher. Not doing this again. Good evening, Birdman. Nice to see you.
The big
Liv, how are you doing? Do you vape, bro?
Welcome.
Do you vape? Yeah, do you even vape, bro?
Do you vape?
Yeah, it's time to move up now. So, Nicky Maynard's good. Good evening. Now you've got the adverts on here, like it's a manscaper. It's just up before Christmas.
I ain't putting them on.
Well, you might as well not bother because you'll get cancelled.
Exactly.
I think we're done.
If you said Scott Woods,
No, I ain't said Scott Wood. That's the only one I missed in out of the last 14,000 names that have come up.
And Liv, do you?
Oh, Edgy B.
Do you even vape?
Edgy
bro?
B. Yeah, do you even vape, bro?
Do you even
Edgy
vape,
B.
bro?
I nearly missed him. That's the first time he's commented, and it's 9:15. So where's he been?
He put
Could have
he
been.
said it earlier on. I'm here.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good job he is then. That's it. Done. Finished. If I've missed you, throw some at JP.
Yes. Blame JP.
Yeah, blame me.
So what we'll do is we'll have a little bit. Liv says, "I'm married, thanks." All
Excellent.
Right. Thanks for letting us know that. That's absolutely fantastic.
Is that live as in living life?
Living the dream.
No, it's Herb's friend, isn't it? Liv.
I don't know.
Isn't it? I think so, yeah.
Don't know.
I think it is.
Ah, there you go. Welcome. Welcome. So what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of a buffet. We'll start with Mr.
Excuse me.
Luke.
Burping. Go on. Hurry up.
Who is it?
You.
Fucking, do you know? Fuck.
Oh, my days.
I thought you said Nick.
She
Crooking
must
couldn't
be
get it up,
someone
we're
yes, yeah.
Half asleep, sorry.
You were right.
I was
Mick.
right.
You were right, Mick. Welcome, Luke.
I've been on the internet for a long time, you know.
Yeah. Scott Woodward, if Scott Woodward. Go on.
Fucking shit's the bed. Too soon. Right, go on. Sorry.
The Oxford X-Slim,
Not sponsored at all.
the new one. Knee Slim.
Did you buy that? Did you buy it or did you get it sent out?
Sent out, obviously.
Moving on then.
Come with a Pepsi can.
with some Faust.
Faust.
Is that nice? Let's talk about that. Did you get that sent out?
Yeah.
No, moving on.
I'm on the Argus A, Smark. VP, sorry. Argus A.
Sent out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner made it. Lemon and lime.
Sent out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
V Prime by Oxford.
It definitely sent out.
Sent out. And Onyx Fluid.
Definitely sent out.
And that's me up tonight. And I'm going to pass it on to JP.
Go on, JP. Sent out.
Got me back to learn on
out.
Twigs. Yeah, it's not a bishop.
Sent out.
So Onyx.
Sent out,
Onks.
definitely.
No, I had to buy my shit.
All right. Sorry.
Everything's fucking bought. Look, even the coils were bought without
Good
Oh, I
discount
bought some
code.
coils. So I bought them.
And I'll pass it over to Mick.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Bishop.
Sent out.
This wasn't sent out. This was actually a prize from Mr. Fagan. So it's the armour with the eye tank on the top. Definitely sent out. Some of that. Some delicious. The one I put too much nicotine in.
Sent out.
It's nice. Well, no, I can't say that because I've just been taking the piss out of Luke. Definitely not sent out. Bought it. Very nice. Onyx.
Onch.
Not the Nick Salt version either, because if you ask him to, he'll send you free base nicotine out. And that's in there. And that's about it, really. That's all I've got. Oh, no, I've got the Arbiter on top of the old grr. But I've got to be really honest, I can't remember what was in there. Oh, that lemon tart, wasn't it, that was sent out?
Oh, yeah.
Right, go on, Benny. What did you get sent out?
I've got one thing that was sent out. So, and I've got one thing that was given free. So, I've got the Gua. And do you remember I was saying about getting a stock call?
That was sent out. That guar was sent out.
That Gua was sent out, yes. That Gua was sent out. It was.
That was your 50th
It was.
birthday
50th birthday present, it was. On top of that, I've got the Aspire Atlantis GT that I bought ages ago. No, I bought it because it wasn't only cheap. It was like 12 quid. I won't bother. The shit.
That's why it's 12 quid.
Yeah, I can see why people. Do you know, right? To say, I thought I've never had an Atlantis. Never bought it. I was always a Kangasek man, so I bought a Kangatech, and I was always Kangatech. So when this came out, I thought I might get that, and then it came out, and I found it cheap. Like on Rainbow Vape, it's like 12 quid or something. Filling it up, you've got to twist it, and it lifts up, and you've got a little hole that fucking pisses juice all over every fucking thing because it's only a little hole there to fill it up. But it does, if you pull it, right, you can actually pull the fucking top off. Watch. See if it'll do it now.
As it pulls itself apart.
As it pulls itself apart, it fucking it won't do it now. It fucking just pulled up early. Oh, there, look.
Oh.
Oh, wow. So you end up with more juice all over.
So you end up with more juice all over the place. And then, obviously, because it's a 2 ml tank, it just blasts through fucking juice every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you piss your juice all over your hands again. So
Oh.
I won't bother getting it. No. So it's good. It tastes nice. It is nice, but... And I'm running at 55 watts, which is great on fucking glass. But it's just a fucking pain in the ass. It's the most fucking silliest thing. I'd just take the top off, pour my juice in, it'd be great, wouldn't it? You've
How
already
old is
done
it,
so
though?
I can fucking pull it out. Came out last year, didn't it? Did it come out
Oh,
last
right.
year?
So it's...
Last
I've
year or
got
something?
I've got a couple of Kreml tanks, and they're a bit shit, to be honest. But they look very similar to that. That's the reason I said.
Yeah, so flavour's nice and everything, but it's just not fit for purpose, to be honest with you.
Hello, Bunny.
So, and I'm also on the Pixel,
You're late.
which I did set the I did manage
You
to
get
set
sent
the
out?
dupe of it. No, I bought that. I bought that in sale. That was 50 quid.
Well, how much was that? Oh, right,
50.
yeah.
50.
There were 70 at the expo, weren't they?
There was, yes. So that's why I got it.
That
on
was
the
a
Black
bargain.
Friday.
Why the 8650 then?
No, it's a recharge. It was built in battery. Little rechargeable Buddha thing. Put it in there.
Bunny's here, but she was a bit late. Sorry.
And it's quite
Apologise
nice.
for
And
it.
inside that, I've got this I did get free. Vape and Go rhubarb custard, which is a 12 milligram.
Nice.
Comes as a little 30 ml shot full. Put 2 nick shots in it, and it becomes a little.
Andy bottled them as well, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. A little bit more juice in them. I think they're only about £6 or something. So, and I forgot to tell you in that I've got the Licious. Fucking lovely is this.
Sent out.
Ciao.
I've got where's a fucking little fly? It's a dead little fly now.
Thank
I know
you.
Anki was doing. Yeah, it's Anki has just turned up.
And I've also got the prototype from Innikin.
I'm surprised. It'll not be long now. It'll not be long now.
It'll be out.
Oh, it's out next year.
I've circled it for about summer time.
Yeah,
We've planned it. I think people are going to love it, to be honest with you.
I think it's going to be straight out there.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what I mean? I think people are going to love a Borough tank that they can just.
Things are
put on
going to
the
change.
tank.
So things are going to change.
absolutely.
All the gas technicians going to go by the wayside. You're going to be living in a
Exactly.
mansion somewhere in Beverly Hills. Ferrari packed
and
outside.
I'm also on some RY40. It is in a juice bottle, but no, it's just my own RY40. Is that one? Yeah, the Pixel is good. Yeah, it's all right. I've run it. I took it to work with me and been driving around with it. Only thing is, if you get stainless, it scratches like mad. Look, can you see how it scratches?
Soon turns into a beta mod.
Yeah, it's scratched like
It's a
mad.
shame,
look.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only problem with it. Being in van and that, they just scratch like fuck.
You're not supposed to use it as a bloody hammer, though, when you've left it in the van.
Well, no, because I'm just putting it in van out. And do you know what I mean? Generally putting it down, but it's scratched like mad. Look, can you see?
Yeah. Makes you wonder if the other ones would do that, even the colours.
Yeah, so other than that, yeah, but the coils are really nice on it. The coils are really nice. I do like it. Battery life on it. I was using it for driving around with and all that lot, and I've only just charged it back up today, and that's 2 days ago.
That's brilliant.
So, yeah. Yeah, Sean says, I've always wondered about that proto, so get it out ASAP, someone will miss the trick, yeah.
He could produce it.
Yeah,
He could produce it, couldn't he?
But he's
Unless
saying
you get
the
Edgy
loft
to
it-
do it.
Yeah, Edgy, yeah, could do it on his 3D printer, couldn't he? Yeah, could 3D print it. Put a little cage up. We could build it up there. We could build it up a bit there on size with a little cage, just like over the top.
I think he'd spoil the aesthetics.
Do you know? But that works fucking brilliant on there. To be honest with you, it works better there on
There you go.
Butter Tank. So I love it. Yeah. So Lost Vape Centennials G80 is a great week. You can get them quite cheap if you have a look around. So that is me done and dusted. Like I say, Hanky's not here, unfortunately.
I know this has been sent out, but it's really good. Sorry.
Is that the strawberry swirl?
No, it's the
Cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake.
raspberry white chocolate cheesecake.
Brian says the plastic Boro mod. I did, but the one that comes with it, the tank that comes with it, wouldn't work. So I haven't put enough. But I'm waiting for some more batteries, which I got other week. So I don't know. I haven't put a battery in it yet, the Kuka, and I haven't put another butter tank on it to check. But I will do and give that a try out. It just came up short all the time, so I don't know if it's hooked or it's the tank that. But I did put it in the BP60 and it worked all right. So, but now it's coming up check out. It's now coming up check atomizer. You see, so I don't know if it's that's fucked.
I ought to do some Instagram style promotion while I'm here, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, but if you do like a jam sort of scone sort of taste, that's quite nice. My mate got in van the other day and says, "Have you been eating porridge?" No.
Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Get some work done. You've got to do it as well. It's a shame I ain't got really big tits or something. I'd sell that. Fuck, wouldn't it?
You would, yeah.
Oh, Luke could do it anyway.
I might do all right if I get my chippy tits out. I might do all right. So I hope you're all right. How long does the battle last from full? But like I say, mine lasted a good 30 watts, a day and a half, probably 2 days. So I want to. It's all right, is that? But it depends how much you vape. I was using it as my drive around mod in the van. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not always doing it all the time. So it all depends on how much you vape, how long an internal battery is going to last on it. Do you know what I mean?
Are you one of these then that'll be constantly holding your vape in your hand while you're driving like that?
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. It's always in me.
You're like me then.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I like
it. It's always in my hand. It's always there. But I thought to myself, because I used to take my Guar with a tank on it. But
with
then
the trilogy on top.
Yeah, with trilogy or something like that, blowing massive clouds out. I thought.
I'll be remonetized in no time, me.
You will.
For the win.
Watch for him on TikTok. TikTok for the win. So yeah, and then I decided maybe I need something a bit smaller, a little thing like so. Yeah, I just took that out. So we've got a week to go. A week to go to Christmas.
Yeah, now I'm off.
A week to go. Have you finished?
Oh, wait.
I've finished.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Friday, me.
I finished Friday. Unfortunately, I'm on call out Monday, Tuesday this week, and then Christmas Day.
Oh.
Nice.
I hope you get called out Christmas Day. It'd be about £1,000 a go, wouldn't it?
No, mate, it's double time.
Yeah.
Double time. I get double bubble for call for just being on standby. So I get a standby charge, which the thing is, because it's classed as a bank holiday, it's shit. It should be more, but it's not. It's not fantastic. So I've got that, and then I come back to work on the Thursday after New Year, and then I'm on fucking call out again Saturday, Sunday.
Oh.
It's fucking nice, isn't it? So I've got I have got a week off.
After Wednesday, I'll work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I've got Wednesday off. Then I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to work. Then I'll be off the Monday. Then I've got Tuesday night, and I think I'm going to have the Thursday off. So I'll have New Year's Day and the 2nd of January.
Yeah.
So I'm not going away this year. So.
I could have had the 2 days. I could have had the last 2 days off, the Thursday, Friday. But I'm like, well, I'm going back into fucking work on Saturday. I'm on call out Saturday, Sunday, so I might as well go back into work on Thursday.
Take your holidays.
Yeah. Well, my holidays start again in January. So I'd have had 2 days left over from last year.
Will they let you take them over?
No, they pay us out for them.
Oh, you might have a couple of quid, didn't you?
So they usually, like if I've got like 8 days left at end of the year, they'll pay me 8 days.
Yeah.
Just pay you straight out, and then you start again year after. CC said last time I worked on Extra Day, I was on triple tipple. No, it's not, mate. It's double time. Double time on a call out, and I'll get single time travelling. So if I get called out of Newcastle, it'll be fucking single time to drive up to Newcastle.
Piss taking it.
Oh, stop that.
It's a piss taking it, really.
And then double time on site, and then a single time back up.
They should pay you double time from the minute the phone rings to the minute you get back to the air.
They don't. Unfortunately, they don't. So you get single time travelling time. We used to get paid. Lee Smith, you all right, mate? Used to get paid for what you was on. So if I got called out and was only on site for 10 minutes, I get paid for 10 minutes.
Wow.
But we had a big So we had a big meeting saying that shit.
I'm not surprised.
We should have a minimum of like half an hour on site. You should pay us a minimum fucking half an hour.
Yeah.
Should be an hour.
Do you know what I mean? So we get a minimum of half an hour on a site. So whether I'm there 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, or half an hour, I get paid for the first half hour, regardless.
I suppose it's difficult because they'll have got that contract on the basis of we'll supply, we'll supply
Yes.
all the time. So they'll say, oh yeah, fair enough, then that's your price. and then they've got to try not to pay you too much, otherwise they'll be losing out. But
That's basically what it is.
They should actually lose out on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, unless the contract's that tight or they're greedy. It's either or, isn't it?
A bit of both. To be honest with you. Well, not the cheapest company in the world, that's for sure.
No. Well, I had somebody tonight rung up. Hello, Mike Frost. I don't know who Mike Frost is. There's a lot of people turning up who I don't know, to be honest. Mate, I'm a bit out of it now, Anna. He said, I'll just go for a walk me on my own.
Why not?
Because you're cancelled.
Because I'm cancelled. I had somebody ring up today and
that could be the price. Snowman.
Is he really? Yeah. He sneaked in with his real name. Yeah, somebody rung up tonight and said, how much would you charge for the trip to Lincoln next week, 2 drop-offs? I went, I won't go, mate. If they want to know how much it is the Saturday before Christmas to get to where they're going, they need to use somebody else, don't they? You know what I mean? Because I'm busy enough as it is. I don't really need that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's never been cancelled. So do you get so when someone brings you up for a price, do you not give them a price then?
I tend not to. I've been at it for that long. Because if they ring up for, I mean, it's fair enough for an airport because you want an idea of how much it is. So you know, and there's a lot of times that if I take them there at 10 o'clock in the morning and they land back in the country at 2 o'clock in the morning, I won't charge them any more than what I charged to take them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't do them that way. But I won't ride around for no. And the ones that want to have a price on something, when you get to the first drop-off, will then get out of the car and then go in the house and have a wander around in there for 10 minutes and keep kissing everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
They're always a pain in the ass. So you're better off just saying, no, it's on the meter. If you don't want it, don't have it. And a genuine person will go, oh, yeah, fair enough. Have you got a rough idea what it'll be? So, yeah, but it depends what you do, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I've spent enough time waiting for people over the years when I first started, and I'm not being disrespectful to people, but if they went to work, they wanted to get paid for everything what they did, and that's exactly what I wanted.
Well, that's what happens now with Uber. I've noticed that if once they're there, if you're not with them within like 5 minutes, they charge you a bit more on top, another quid on top or whatever it is. I've noticed that if you're not out straight away.
The driver's allowed to cancel. In America, the driver's allowed to cancel your ride and then charge you $5.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're not there on time, yeah. And that's the way it should be because it means they're going to come out.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why they charge triple time, though. That's just, you know, I mean...
So are you on double time then on Christmas?
On double time.
Would you be on double?
Yeah, I'm on double time Boxing Day, yeah.
Right.
It starts at 6 o'clock Christmas Eve night until 7 a.m. the day after Boxing Day.
Right.
And then comes back in at 6 o'clock on New Year's Eve until again 7 o'clock on the 2nd of January a.m.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if they're regular and they spend money all the time on Boxing Day, I don't really, you know, I wouldn't really charge them anymore, to be honest. I mean, there's people who I pick up every Sunday night at 7:30. Getting every Sunday night at 7:30. £7 job, they always give you a tenner. They do it every single week.
Yeah, yeah.
So why would you want to get an extra £5 out of them? Because that's all it would be. When you've been giving you it all year. They'll give it 52 times. They'll give you £100 through the year. You know, people remember if you actually do start to lift the leg. But if it's just somebody that never rings you, then you just charge me.
Yeah.
We used to have that in the butchers. You used to come in and spend £300 thinking the royalty. But what about the little old lady who comes every week for 2 slices of ham?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And that's done for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turn up once a year, don't they? And spend £300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that little old lady who come in 3 times a week and buy some ham or something, or a pork chop or something.
Yeah, but that's
Never
what
been
keeps
to
you going,
butcher.
isn't it? That's exactly what keeps you going. Them sort of people in your shops keep you going. Them regulars that come back week in, week out, that spend a £5 or a tenner are what keeping you going. Them ones that come in that spend £50 once a year are not what keep you going, are they? You know what I mean? They're not paying your wages day in, day out.
No.
Do you know
Same
what I
if you're
mean?
in a pub,
That's
isn't
the
it? Same if you're in a pub. You get 10 people in for a Christmas so-called Christmas do. They come in, they cause annoyance to everybody. They make really loud noises, throw up in your bloody toilet or on your carpet or something like that. And
Christmas
then don't come back
drinkers.
for 12 months. Yeah, don't come back for 12 months. There's blokes in there that have 10 pints every Saturday night and women that drink double vodkas every Saturday night. And it upsets them, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How's the coils, JP?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you got some
all right,
coils.
actually.
You got some coils from CC Coils. You got a little bit of a extra.
Yeah, I got
Did you use Best 10, Ben 10?
well, code won't work. Didn't
Oh, right.
the minimum spending, isn't they? So
But he did sort you out though. I know.
yeah, I
he
got
did, 'cause
two different types.
yes.
Did he send some out?
Hey,
Did he send some out?
yeah, I've already got them.
All right, we can't talk about them.
Yeah,
Cancel.
so how are they? They all right? The good coils?
Yeah, all right. It was easy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
No issues with
I'm
them.
good.
There you go. No issues with him, Ian. He's enjoying them. Thank you very much.
Go on. Get the pot up to the microphone and then blow a cloud. Go on.
Oh. I've got to go about it yet.
So yeah. So anyway, we're coming up to Christmas, and what I want, a few things I want to know is, are we religious? Any of us?
No.
I am
Really?
deeply. I'm deeply religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about go look at the code now? All right, good. It says I'll have a look at the code. Just right. So right. Anybody else in chat? Anybody in chat? Come up and say, are you religious? Semi-religious, religious. Do you go to church every now and again? Do you say Hail Marys and things like this? Right. So I had a conversation the other week. I don't know if I mentioned it. I had a conversation with a taxi driver when I was out at the works too, coming back, and spoke to him and said, "Recently we daily, does that count yet?" He'll say, no. So he said to me, he says, and I'm going to ask this, God in mind, which says, no, what does Christmas mean to you?
Family time.
Right. So this is where we've got, so this is what I said. So I said, yeah. So he said, what does Christmas mean to you? So I'm like, well, it depends what religion you are. So I said, well, he says, no, I'm a Christian. He says, I'm a Christian. He says, I'm from Nigeria and I'm a Christian. Brian Fugger, I believe in God and the Bible. There you go. We celebrate Christmas. Yeah? Christmas is a religious holiday.
Yeah.
It's not now.
That's what it is. But that's what it is. That's where we sort
That's
of
what it
gone
was.
wrong. That's where it is. It still is. It still is religious. It's still on Christmas Day. You're celebrating, giving presents for Jesus. So everybody who says no, I'm not. Well, why are you giving presents then?
What about pagan times before Jesus?
Yeah, but you don't get presents then, do you?
No.
You don't get presents. The presents was gifting because it's the gifts that you're giving for Jesus' birthday. No, that's what it is.
It's a very difficult subject, really, isn't it? I've always said don't talk about religion or politics on the YouTube because you've just alienated half your audience.
Tim says it's a holiday, end of story, and I don't do imaginary friends. No, but you still give presents. You still got that little bit of a thing. It's not, you don't have to. Yeah. I don't, but I'm not saying that myself. I'm myself. I don't go to church. I don't go to thing. Is there a God? I don't know. I can fucking tell you. Do you know what I mean?
I believe in Father Christmas, though. Yeah. That's why I do it. Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Wasn't Christmas way it's done now actually a pagan thing? I don't do presents either, does Tim say? Yeah, fair enough. But if you think about it, you're still giving presents. You still are celebrating. You still are giving presents for, do you know what I mean? Scott will say drinking at Tama and not getting told off, that's Christmas fee. It's another mass commercialisation all in the land of capitalism. Well, yeah, it still is. But it's still every holiday you have, every religion has that space where they do a celebration of something.
John is the ginger Jesus, so he should know.
He should, yeah, he should be walking on water.
And Mr. Taxman's going like that.
Yeah.
The thing is, and that too, obviously, she works for a supermarket, so it's Christmas is a different thing. It's commercial Christmas. Commercial Christmas starts in September in a supermarket.
It is.
With one shelf full of Christmas stuff. Just after they've took the back to school stuff down, it moves up.
Yes.
What about the Bunny Christmas?
Easter
Bunny
next.
says, in paganism, the festival of you give presents to the host of the feast. Yeah, but you're not. So everybody's giving presents to everyone else. So who's hosting the feast? Who's hosting the feast? Yeah. If it were just a feast person, then I'd get no presents at all because I don't own a fucking feast.
It's weird because like my grandkids, the eldest two, they're like, oh, I don't want an Easter egg this year, Nana. I'll just have some money. I'm like, don't give them anything. The idea of it is you get a chocolate egg because it was a celebration. Now
it's a celebration. Yes, exactly.
Just give us 25 quid instead. How about piss off?
But that's completely true. It is. I've got 3 little girls, so Christmas is about them. But you should be teaching them as well what Christmas is really about. What do you know what I mean? Because
they get taught about that, don't they?
do you know what I mean? Not as much as schools now. You won't. Do you know what I mean? Because with different religions going to different schools, it's not always pass forwards. You still should be installing this to your children that what the original version, whether you believe it or not, or you don't want them to believe it or not. Fill them in why we actually give presents and what it actually is, so they can make a decision later on in life. Do you know what I mean? John Paul raised a Catholic, but don't believe in all their stuff. It's only cost dividing mind. But it does divide. If religion is the biggest thing. Politics and religion is the biggest thing that causes wars. That's be all and end all.
And talking about it on YouTube.
And talking about it on YouTube, yeah. I think the more religion overlaid with Genesis, yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much, buddy. You didn't have to, but thank you very much. Overlaid with the joyous outpouring of gifts to others as an act of kindness, yes. If you read the name Santa and it spells Satan, so too evil for me, yeah. So that's another thing. Is it Santa, Father Christmas, or Saint Nicholas?
There's a few more of them. There's a few more of them as well. I can't remember them all.
Santa's an American.
Chris Tingle?
Yeah, there's a few more from different religions. That I mean, the Spanish, they have the Three Kings Festival, which is January the 6th. January the 5th. Right. Yeah, and that's how they get their presents. The idea is they have a procession and then they're walking down the road on the horses and I think they throw sweets at the kids, and unbeknown to the kids, one of the family members clears off home and then gets the presents out and puts one.
And then buy the presents in the sale.
But in theory, the presents shouldn't be delivered. Most of your presents shouldn't be given till 12 days after Christmas, because that's why we have 12 days before, 12 days after, because the kings didn't turn up till 12 days after.
I mean, Victorian times, Victorian times, they used to
not getting the presents for 12 days.
Yeah. 12 minutes. The Victorians, they used to come home from midnight.
I dare you to test drive that one, Luke.
Oh, yeah. No, it won't go without one. Especially old as well.
Yeah. Well, Sean's just put in, my 6-year-old daughter, Winter, was in a nativity. She was one of the 3 wise persons. There wasn't, though. There were men. There were fucking men. There were one of the 3 wise thingy. Did you hear about dyslexic devil worshipper? He sold his soul to Santa. Yeah, Santa promotes drink driver. Yeah, I do like mince pie, but I love a Coke. Oh, well, fair enough. So you say whatever's your tipple.
I don't know who's on about that. I used to love it. Well, I've gone right off it, but I don't like the smell of it anymore.
What's that?
Coke.
I
actually said it wrong. I've gone off Coke, but I still like the smell of it. That's what you're supposed to say.
Why was the Kings late when they had Angel Satnav to follow? They was late because they called off at King Harold first. They went there first before they went anywhere else. And
Probably.
Then they obviously were following the star. And then
either that or they couldn't get the computer to boot up.
Yeah. They were on camels, mate. They had to stop to refill them. Do you know what I mean? And then they brought frankincense. They brought poison to him. What the fuck's that all about? Do you know what I mean? Here you go, son. Have a bit of fucking poison. Do you know what I mean?
It's weird how those things had value though in those times, didn't they? Like salt and stuff like that was absolute fortune.
Yeah. So no, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. I did like the movie Red One with Santa the other night. Do you know, right? That's only just been on at the pictures.
Yeah.
Like a month ago. It's on Prime now.
I'm pissed.
What's that?
Did you pay to go see it?
Pay to go see it.
It's on fucking Prime now. I noticed the other day. It's been out a month.
And what makes it worse is it's free to watch as well. It's on a Prime member.
Yeah,
not like you have to buy a rent type of option like they usually do. It's straight fucking free to view.
Yes.
Which one?
Is.
What was it? What is it?
Red One.
Red One with the Rock, with a rock in it. It's cool. Now, so it's only been out a month in the pictures.
I don't know what it is.
It literally started. It started. It might not even been about a month. It might only be like 3. It came out just before Wicked came out.
Yeah,
was that about 3 weeks ago?
Watched it.
Was it made by Amazon then?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I just know it was on at the pictures because they advertise stuff and you see them on the pictures. And then next thing I'm going through Amazon, I'm like, fucking on Amazon.
Have you watched it?
Not yet, mate. Not yet.
Oh, it's
not yet.
I liked it. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm going to have to give it a go. But yeah, I can't believe it, that. Dinner says, my next door neighbour is a plumber with a company. All he does is unblock Sainsbury's toilets. Mate, don't even go about that fucking unblocking toilets, pal. Fuck, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know the worst person for unblocking toilets? With police.
What's that?
They used to, honest to God, they shit in the toilet there. I've been to toilets where it's been overflowing.
Oh, my days.
Oh, mate, we're disgusting. Fucking hell, man. I was like, I'll unplug the toilet, but I ain't fucking cleaning the cunt up. You can fucking do it yourselves, dirty bastards. Like they shit on it and just kept shitting in it.
Oh.
These fucking dirty cunts.
He's got him saying that again. He's swearing again.
So, yeah.
What, dirty?
You get cancelled.
Exactly. They stopped for a break, mate. They think June was born in July. Yeah, probably so, yeah. Everybody's saying Red One is a great Christmas film. An obsession there. Strive for the world at Christmas time. It is, yeah. I'll have to watch it. But I did notice that I'd have been really pissed off as I paid to go to pictures. Yeah. And I'd have paid the full price, you know, like if I hadn't gone to view or out like that, I'd have paid fucking like.
Oh, no, I'm looking with that one. Because Lindsay's got a blue card, so it's just a little bit.
Right, so you got right. So yeah, so you'd gone there and done that. I'd have been well pissed off if I paid a tenner to go to pictures. It's on fucking.
How much it cost you? 30 quid to go. We watched it for free a few weeks later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are going to start. He's already put that in. He put that in that he wants to talk about that.
Who's that?
Sean says, are we about to start Luke with his Die Hard isn't a Christmas film rant?
It is. You got to understand. You got to cater to the dads, and Die Hard is one of them.
I just can't see it because I keep
Lethal Weapon's the other.
It's not Christmassy. That it's just set around Christmas. That's
exactly. So it's Christmas.
But if it's set around Christmas, then it is a Christmas time film, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to believe it is, but it made it. I can't. It's same as that song by West 17, or what do you call it? E17.
West 17.
The only reason that was
it's
Christmas.
It's got snow and stuff, but it doesn't relate to Christmas, but it's a Christmas #1. I don't get it.
Because it was released at Christmas. So it was a fucking Christmas #1. That's why.
Yeah.
Have you seen what's going to be Christmas #1 this year?
No.
What is it?
Keir Starmer and old age pensioners are freezing this Christmas.
Oh, it wants to be, no.
It's #1 in the Apple charts at the moment.
Yeah, it wants to be.
I've just had that Clockwork Orange is an extra. Yeah, I've just Michael says I just decided Clockwork Orange. It's got to be released at Christmas time. If it were released near Christmas time, it has jingle bells in it. It has fucking a Christmas party in it. It has people wearing Christmas hats, and it has snow outside. Then it's a fucking Christmas film, isn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah. So I'm just trying to add my link to this thing, and it's not working for
But
me.
most importantly is you don't have Yorkshire puddings on your Christmas dinner because that's a no-go.
No, of course you do.
Oh, yes,
of course
you do.
What's it got to do with you when I have my dinner?
Exactly. Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah. So Bunny's saying it's a Christmas movie. The party was set on New Year's Eve, which is next week's period ago. It's a Christmas movie. End of. Bugger Died. A better Christmas is Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon.
It used to be Wizard of Oz. It used to be Wizard of Oz, the original version. It was on every year.
Oh,
and
mate, yeah.
Sound of Music. Yeah, there's my new channel if you want to have a look. We'll have a look at it.
Yeah, if you want to go over and just have a look at Mick Goes for a Walk, let's go for a walk.
See, Mick's going for a walk is more Christmas than Die Hard. There's a couple of Christmas trees in the background. Someone's got a Christmas hat on. That's more Christmassy than Die Hard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know, right? So do you remember when we used to? So this was another thing. When you were a kid, when you used to put telly on, because obviously we only had 5 channels. We didn't have a load of movies. You always could find Mary Poppins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Yep.
And Oliver.
Yep.
Yep.
That was all that were on it.
And Chi Bam Bam.
How many years?
Yeah.
How many years did you not watch them for, though? 15, 20? And then one year you thought, oh, there's no else on, I'll try this. What a bloody good film. Sound of Music is.
Annie?
Wizard of Oz,
Annie?
cracking.
Yeah. Well, you did though. That's what it was on. You always put it on and you'd be like, oh, not fucking Wizard of Oz again.
Yeah.
Fuck
And then I
me.
watched it one year. Wow.
Exactly. Wizard of Oz is not a Christmas film, but it was on Christmas Day. Always on Christmas Day. Muppets, and you know, that's my favourite Christmas film ever. Muppets Christmas Carol. Light the lamp, light the rat, light the lamp.
Mine's Santa Claus. Santa Claus, the film.
The Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, yeah, the original one from the 70s.
Didn't they have that?
No. I like the Santa Claus with what is in it? It's quite good. With Tim Toolman.
No,
that's Claus in it.
Is it Claus? I like that one. I like the
Grinch.
You like Grinch? I'm not a massive fan of which one though. The cartoon version or the
the one with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Polaroid Express?
It's shit.
Shit, isn't it? That is terrible.
What? What they call it?
Polar Express.
Yeah, Polar.
No,
it's not Polaroid. You don't like shake it like a fucking Polaroid picture. Do you know what I mean?
Anyway, Luke, what right you got to talk about food? You put bloody pies in sandwiches.
Wow.
Like if you can have a pie and a sandwich, I can have Yorkshire puddings on my Christmas dinner.
Have you not seen the video I did? I put a Yorkshire pudding on the bar.
No, I ain't seen it.
I did a review on it ages ago. It's on my channel. I put a Yorkshire pudding. I called it the Yorkshire kebab.
stick the link in the chat. This could go viral.
Yeah.
It's somewhere there. Honestly, it's on my channel somewhere. I'll see if I can find it.
So you've got
I ain't got a spanner, I can't do it.
So we've got it. Elf, Scrooge is my favourite film. Dark Side of the Rainbow is a better version of Wizard of Oz. I was not myself when I watched it. It's Mystery Intense or her. Connor's one it says everybody what's saying Carry On. No, I've not seen it yet. Watched Elf today.
Scrooge.
Right.
Scrooge. That is a good film.
They're all putting in here now. Best song, Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. Right. Bunny's put in Fairy Tale of New York. Do you have a favourite Christmas song?
I absolutely detest Fairy Tale of New York.
Really?
If it comes on the radio, I'll turn it off. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Which one's that one?
I
am terrible names to songs type of thing. I go, oh yeah, I like that one. That's me.
I can't, yeah.
I don't know what mine. I used to like Mariah Carey, but I'm not keen on that now. I've heard it been listened to it for 25
Fairy
years.
Tale of New York is where you're a scumbag, you faggot, you cheap lousy maggot.
You're not a faggot anymore. You're
a haggot in it now, isn't it? Isn't that what it sounds like? But that's offensive, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they can't say
that. You're calling them old hags now.
You don't say faggots anymore, can you? Can't call them faggots.
No, you call them hags.
For Christmas. My favourite one is A Spaceman Came Travelling. I quite like that.
I absolutely love that one. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
In fact, it's made the hairs on my arms go up. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's good in it. It's right. Yeah. It sort of puts it in a perspective. Yeah, it's sort of. Chris, I don't know what it is. It sort of puts it in a perspective of it was aliens. Do you know what I mean? And you could sort of believe that rather than just
and I like
all that lot.
I like the bit la 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 la. I love that bit. It's magical. That absolutely magical. Yeah.
Peace and goodwill towards
I like. I do like Noddy Alder, but I'm not very keen on that. I want Mad on the music, to be honest. But Noddy Alder as a person, I've listened to him on loads of interviews. He's absolutely fascinating guy.
Yeah. It's Christmas.
Gary Jules cover of Mad World. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Have you noticed that it's not really changing the subject, but if you watch TikTok for long enough, there'll be little bits of songs come up quite a lot of times. And you think, God, that's an amazing song.
Yeah.
And if you actually, you keep listening to it, oh, it's brilliant that. And one or two of them where I thought, right, I'm going to actually listen to the full song. And one in particular, I can't think of the name of it now. It's usually featured with aeroplanes coming in and landing and stuff like that. When you actually listen to there's only that bit of it that's any good, and the rest of it's like 8-bit from bloody an old computer game. And then the other ones, I can't think what that is. But it's just the same as well.
Dave
it's only like 2 ones.
You got 50 milligram vapes, please. Unfortunately, we're in the UK, so we can only get 20 milligram. But if we can put you in someone in the USA, that might be able to point you in the right direction for 50 milligram vapes.
But we do not sell vapes.
But we do not sell vapes, so unfortunately, we cannot get them here.
No, we can't.
So it's illegal.
Sorry, Dave.
Cancelled.
Sorry, Dave.
Cancelled. Yeah, we don't actually sell vapes on this show. It's not we're not a retailer.
So unfortunately, we can't get 50 milligram.
Unless you mix your own, you can have it 100 if you want.
Yeah. Do you know what I've done? I put this top back on now. Put it on the wrong way around. I can't fucking see it. Fill it up now.
What's that? That tank you don't like?
Yeah, that tank I don't like. Yeah.
If I were you, I'd just unspin it and throw it in the bin.
HB, yeah, it was about his brother that passed away.
Didn't know that.
Was. Yeah, it's about his
He's
brother.
got some problems, that lad, hasn't he? Christ.
He didn't write it, though. He didn't write it.
No.
It was the other guy that wrote, one of the other guys that wrote the...
Everything he ever does, he complains about how they ripped him off. But he got no rights to it, only performing rights. So he gets a couple of grand a year.
Have you seen... I give you a thing... I can't use that now. I'll have to fucking take it to pieces. Have you seen the what is it? It's called Boy Band. Watch it. It tells you about East 17 in there and what actually happened. That they sacked him for a reason. And the reason were because they were going with... well, there was a bit of that. It had been a bit of it. It turned round on a interview and said about Ease, he's took 12 in one night. Not wrong with that. So they jumped all over it. So, yeah.
As they would. It's the same as the guy from Pink Floyd. They used to pick him up every day, and he was that far out of his head. In the end, they just stopped picking him up, and he went off into mental health problems and living on his own, and that was that.
He did run himself over as well. He did run himself over with his car. Yeah. He tells you about it. Watch it. It's good. It's all right. It's like different boy bands. So when Take That came out, East 17, and then into 5, and up to when Take That got back together and things like that. It's good. It's good watch. It's good watch. It's a bit nostalgic, and it tells you a bit about what happened.
Sid Barrett,
that they didn't bother with them, as in mental health wise.
Yeah.
They just basically used them.
We were on about that the other week.
Wasn't as big then mental health in the 90s, was it?
No.
Like it is today.
They just basically run them into the ground and fucking left them to fight for themselves, really.
Yeah. We was on about the other week, weren't we, with that guy that just recently killed himself and, well, died, should we say. But they actually carried him into the hotel in a comatose state.
Yeah.
And then he was rung down to get alcohol and drugs and they took it off him.
Yeah.
You know, that's how much they cared about him. Anybody else that said, no, you've had too much. Somebody just sat with him while he slept it off.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Apparently they're remaking Band-Aid with Ed Sheeran the likes. Apparently Ed Sheeran told them no, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think a lot of them have told them no, because it doesn't represent what's going on now.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Because they probably do know what fucking snow is now, because they've got TikTok, all of them. Because they're always doing TikTok dances, aren't they?
Yeah. I went to Egypt many years ago, and if you went to anywhere that there were like an alabaster factory or like that, there'd always be a guy sat outside in the mud on purpose, nearly crying, saying, "I am poor." The idea was that he could make 20 quid out of the people that were there.
Yeah.
He was doing all right, thank you very much. You know what I mean? But he'd be sat outside going, "Oh, please help us." You know, like they were dying.
Yeah.
And that's what them African blokes look like on TikTok. To be honest, that's what it reminds me of.
Well, it's a bit controversial, is that, John? Can't say that on here. We've already gone through Jesus and that. So, Christmas dinner. You're not having Yorkshire puddings then, Luke?
Luke in there.
No, I have Christmas dinner. I just have Yorkshire pudding.
Now, do you have Yorkshire pudding as a starter? Or do you have it with your meal?
With jam and stuff, don't we?
No, don't have it with jam. What fucking pudding is that, you dickhead?
Yeah, you can have it for a pudding with jam.
Well, it's a pudding as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. So you have jam on your pudding. You don't have it first. You
have mint sauce in it. I have mint sauce in it. If you have it first, my mum used to make them in Frey Bentos tins. And so that's the size that you got.
Yes, Frey Bentos. My used to Frey Bentos tins, yeah.
And then I used to put proper thick gravy made with the meat, and then you put mint sauce in them. Absolutely bloody gorgeous, honest.
Condiments. So you're not having that. You're having a Yorkshire, aren't you, JP? You'll have a Yorkshire.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not having a Yorkshire, mate. We're all having Yorkshires. Yep. Condiments to go with your dinner.
Mustard and everything apart from. We won't have turkey because I don't.
Probably a bit of cranberry sauce, bit of stuffing, pigs and blankets.
Yeah, stuffing.
Roast potatoes.
Well, I'm having lamb.
Really? That's controversial because that's supposed to be New Year's Day.
Yeah. My mum and my dad's literally sick and tired of turkey. Don't like turkey type thing.
I don't like it.
At the stage going, I'll have lamb instead.
Would you have a chicken?
Guess what? We're having a big chicken.
Big chicken. You're having chicken instead of turkey.
We're having a big chicken.
I want a proper traditional English bird. a goose. No one will do it.
You've got a traditional English bird.
You can buy
and
goose.
she's got a blue
though.
light
You
card.
can buy goose. Can you buy
Yeah,
goose?
gotcha.
Yeah, but there's only me though, so it's not worth it.
Goose this
Dino's
big.
having
walking in.
goose.
Here,
He's having
cook
goose.
this, mum.
They're all right, geese, but they just fuck on them.
Shrek's having a crown of turkeys. My brother-in-law has a turkey farm. He's called, what is it? What would he call who used to have Bootiful? Bernard Matthews.
Bernard Matthews. Beautiful. I don't like turkey.
CC's having, instead of turkey, we're having beef. Pineapple ring on your ham. Yeah, definitely that. Turkey and gammon for us this year. Are you doing honey roast gammon or are you just doing normal roast gammon?
Oh, you need a tin of Pepsi. Pour Pepsi on it and cook it.
I've seen Matt, your accent just go off. He's called Bell, not Matthews. All right. Beef and turkey for us. Yep, beef. We're having beef, turkey, lamb. Go all out.
Bernard Matthews is called
Sports
Matthews.
Bernard Matthews. He's not Bell, not Matthews.
It's not, it's not called Bernard Bell.
Bernard Bell. His brother-in-law is. It's called Bernard Bell. And damn right, we're having Yorkshire puds. You got to have Yorkshire puds.
Yeah.
You got to have Yorkshire puds. Pigs in blankets, definitely. Staple.
He's a lank
meat.
anyway. He's a lank anyway. They shouldn't have out. They're not fit to have out, are they, really?
What vegetables are you having?
Anything out that's green.
Green beans, carrots, cauliflower cheese.
Oh no, take that shit back.
What was that? What was the last one?
The others do.
Cauliflower cheese.
Yeah,
we're
I don't
having
like
that.
it.
We're having homemade cauliflower cheese made by my oldest granddaughter. I must point it out because the youngest one's only one, so she won't be making it.
Yeah. Honey roast parsnips, definitely. We're having parsnips.
Nice.
Have a bit of parsnips. You having roasties?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've had 12 of them.
With goose fat.
Oh, goose fat. Yeah, you've got to be. It's the only time you have it. It's the only time you have
I
roast
use
potatoes
dripping
is with goose fat. Goose fat. Oh, it tastes a lot nice. Try goose fat.
I'm going to JP's for dinner.
Carrots, parsnips. We're having broccoli, honey roast parsnips, broccoli, carrots and parsnips, collie cheese, parsnips, roast sups, carrots, parsnips, sprouts and oven roast with garlic butter, mashed roast potatoes, broccoli and carrots.
Where's your
and sprouts? We're having sprouts. Sprouts. I don't do a lot of
bacon.
I don't do
Sprouts
a lot
with bacon. Never tried that.
apparently, yeah. You chop them up with bacon. Chop them up.
Never tried that.
And have a bit of bacon on them. Take little fat bombs it is.
Yeah.
I love sprouts. I absolutely love them. Especially as it's coming to the end of the season and they get real strong. Put hairs on your chest. Nice.
Shrek's working on Boxing Day in the bar. It says, why do I offer my services for free? Oh, yeah, free beer. Nothing wrong with that.
Look at Dino. He's a bit okay, aren't he? Sprouts and pancetta.
Pancetta? Oh, pancetta, darling.
Pancetta. Yes. You know what pancetta is? That real thin pork.
Yes.
Real thin, with a real thin fatty. I love pancetta. I get it in Spain and I chuck it on the barbecue and it's only do it about a minute each side, straight down. Steve never gets in there. I eat it before it gets to the plate.
You have any Christmas pudding?
Yeah.
No.
Fabulous stuff.
No, I'm not having cauliflower anyway. That's got. I'll have broccoli, I'll have carrots, I'll have peas, and I'll have sprouts. That's me done.
What about green beans?
Nope.
Are we talking a French bean or a broad bean?
I'm not talking any fucking bean. It can be French, or it can be broad, or it can be a runner. I'm not having any of them.
Done runner.
Cranberry sauce, definitely cranberry sauce. Everybody's having Rudolph. Having a bit of venison.
Do you have a starter? Do you have like a soup or anything?
We're having soup. Made by my oldest granddaughter.
We have prawn cocktail.
Oh.
Bloody hell, we got you.
70s style prawn cocktail.
Old school, isn't it? Just have a prawn cocktail.
I am partial to a prawn cocktail. 3 wedges. Okay, now I tell you what. Since I got cancelled, all these have gone a bit posh.
They have. They're all coming out now, aren't they? Fucking hell, yeah. Oh, we're having panna cotta.
They're baking like this now with a fucking pinky out.
I bet they've all got a bishop.
A snowball. Did you used to have that when you were a kid? A snowball, Avocar.
Yeah, but have you ever had a pisshead snowball?
Oh, no,
where you put a double vodka in it.
Oh, geez.
I'll tell you what. You start getting them nice, and they're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to miss them this year.
Egg mayonnaise starter, no blooming prawns. Egg mayonnaise starter. Fucking.
That'll do.
Would you have it on a piece of bread?
Just imagine that egg mayonnaise and then fart bombs straight after. Can you imagine how windy it'd be in the afternoon? Gets to tea time.
Exactly. I don't. Do you do a pud? Do you do Christmas puds then?
I like
Yeah.
it.
Christmas pud, mince pies. Yeah.
No, I do. I'll tell you what's nice. Go to Aldi and you get their Bailey's version mince pies. They're really nice. It's got their country cream on top. It's their cheap Bailey's swirled on the top of it. It's lovely. They're really nice.
I love mince pies. I like the ice
I
ones,
don't do. No pudding for me. Don't do pudding.
Brandy sauce.
Don't do pudding. No. I'll have a Black Forest Ghetto. Thank you very much.
That'll do. And some of that as well.
Crackers as well later on. Cheese and crackers.
I am a fan of cheese and crackers.
What cheese do you do? Do you do cranberry? Stilton and
All of it.
cranberry?
I like Red Western and mature cheddar and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do. I like all of it. I don't think there's any cheese. Well, the sweeter they are, the less I like them. But
and that roulade, that creamy garlic cheese.
Oh yeah, I like a well-stud brie and all, so it's just got a chance to sag and it's nice and get on.
No, I'm not. I don't mind when you do it with cranberries. That's nice.
I'm not one for brie.
Oh, I love it when it's been stood a while.
It's like rubber.
Yeah, it is. Unless you get it, it's got to wilt. You've got to get it stood somewhere warm so it wilts, and then it's basically like a cream cheese. It's lovely.
I don't know. The people do have fruit cakes. Yeah, the people do still buy fruit cake. They buy Christmas cake. They'll have a Christmas cake.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah.
No,
Christmas cakes.
Yeah, Christmas cake. Yeah, my mum does Christmas cakes and gives them away. She did some this year.
My mum used to be, when you get your ticket for doing cakes. She worked in the bakery, doing cakes. She's done them for years. She can't do them now because she's got arthritis and that. But God, her Christmas cake was good with a lump of cheese stuck to the side of it. You ever had that fruit cake and cheese? Oh,
no, I'm not a massive lover of the taste of a Christmas cake. To be fair,
yeah.
I don't mind the fruit. I just don't like the taste of a fruit cake.
Just something wrong with you. That's what's up with you.
No, never have done.
Well, Mick, when I went to Baker's the other day, they had a cake for £1, right? And then they had a fruit cake next to it. And I said, well, what's the difference? And he said, that one over there's my dairy cake.
That's the dad joke. Where's the tumbleweed?
That's early for dad joke. I haven't even got out ready. I wasn't expecting it.
I thought I'd catch you out there.
Yeah. So Punkbox says
Christmas log.
But yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's your best one. That one.
That was actually quite funny. Sorry about that.
Hanky's missed it.
Yeah. Like I say, try them ones from Aldi. They're really nice. If you get a chance to see them, they're Bailey's version of it. Lovely. A little bit.
Mr. Kipling's iced mince pies.
No.
Banging.
No. There's not even a Mr. Kipling. He don't even exist.
I don't care.
He didn't exist anyway. It was just a name.
Of course it was.
Do you know what I mean? It was just.
It's all the name. It's all the name, isn't it? Colonel Sanders wasn't a real colonel.
No, but pretend colonel. He got a colonel. He bought himself a colonel thing.
Well, apparently you could call yourself, if you talk to Billy, because he was from that area, he said you could call yourself what you like. Yeah. Was it Texas?
You can buy it, can't you? You can buy a Texas colonel. Yeah, you can be a Texas colonel.
My wife, one year I actually bought her. She's Lady Susan of Sealand. I actually bought her a title.
All right.
You know that there's an aircraft or there's a thing from the war. It's somewhere near. Is it Sealand they call it? And it was an old tower from the war, and somebody took it over and lived on it. And then he decided to maintain it. He would he could be lords and ladies of it, depending on how much you pay. I think she's a lady. And then they have meetings on it. You have to go out on a boat and stuff like that. If you ever look at it, Sealand, it's a principality.
You could buy something. You could be a lord in what is it? Couldn't you? Scotland as well. They were selling bits of land off in Scotland that you could be a peerage. Can't you? Can be a lord, but it's only on a title. It don't mean no, does it? You can't call yourself a lord.
No, she still works at Morrison's. Like it's not changed her life.
Hey up, Jane. All right, love.
Hello, Jane.
Family gift of a peerage as Shrek. Yeah. Microwave oven trusts his doctors, Dr. Pepper and Dr. Oetker.
Dr. Oetker is the pizza maker, isn't he? Yeah, Oetker.
Yeah. Oetker. But don't he do other stuff as well? He does stuff for baking as well, doesn't he? Don't he do stuff for baking as well?
Yeah.
So, alternative pudding then? I like Black Forest Ghost. I've always said that. Would you have a cheesecake? Because Brian's doing some cheesecake. Would you have cheesecake?
Yeah. Viennetta.
I like a Viennetta. I like a Viennetta.
Arctic roll.
Oh,
Arctic roll's gorgeous.
it can't be an Arctic roll. A meat pudding.
They used
Trifle.
to do a Heinz tin pudding. You used to be able to get, but you can't get it anymore. But it used to be in a tin. You used to open it up, it'd be like chocolate or something like that.
You can still get chocolate puddings. You can still get them.
But in a tin,
puddings.
a Heinz one.
Yeah. You can still get tin.
Awesome.
They're
Don't
not
tell
Heinz
them round
ones.
you.
They're not Heinz ones. They're other stuff. You can get tin ones.
Do you remember the Christmas tinner?
What?
Where you got everything in a tin. Christmas tinner.
Oh no.
Took the top off it, and you've got turkey in there. You've got all the spuds and that. You just warmed it up. Yeah. Christmas tinner. Yeah. I'll see if I can find it.
Does anybody like a trifle? Do you like a trifle? Sherry trifle.
I love trifle. Yeah, I love trifle.
Any trifle.
I tell you what's nice. What is it? Trifle. Asda's cheap. Their own trifle. It's about £1.50. It's fucking lovely.
Can you eat a full one to yourself?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah.
Of course you can.
Good.
You don't get looking this good without being able to eat a full trifle.
Yeah, Shrek. I will get that bag out. I'm off. So I'm off in between Christmas. So I will give you a message. I'll drop down and get that bloody bag off you. Lunch and meat and brown sauce. Bakewell tart? No, not a Bakewell tart. Not after me. Jam roly
I'm quite partial to spotted dick.
Well, whatever you do on a weekend, I'm not getting bothered, mate. But
You can tell you hang about with Hanky.
Yeah.
Here we go. You heard it here first.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry to people from Liverpool. I could only find it on here. Scrambled egg, 2 mince pies, turkey and potatoes, gravy, bread sauce, cranberry sauce, Brussels sprouts with
broccoli.
with broccoli and with stuffing, roast carrots, and Christmas pudding at the bottom. Christmas tinner. Get in.
Oh God. Oh.
Highways is a vegan version as well.
Mate,
That sounds absolutely.
have a look for spotted dick and custard.
Do we
No,
really know what spotted dick
I
and
bet there's a
custard is?
picture. I bet there's a picture of Hanky comes up.
Lindsay says that looks absolutely disgusting. It does. Everybody, yeah. To be honest, there's dessert is usually raid the girls' selection boxes, and a vegan too. Amazing vegan version.
The introduction of it is households that don't have the time or inclination to cook Christmas dinner can now get a 3-course version in a tin. And there's a vegan version too. The Christmas dinner was invented by masterminds at tech retailer Game in 2013, so gamers could continue playing for as long as possible without having to stop and cook a meal.
99p was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got a pudding included.
Yeah.
It's in there, wasn't it? Apparently it's available at Amazon if you want one.
Right, so what we'll do then is we'll do the little bargains and we'll carry on.
The Northern Union Vape Show is not affiliated or pushing any companies that are featured on the bargain section of the show. Bargain section of the show is to show the viewers what can be bought from the web if they choose to search for them. All bargains can be found on the web and any purchases are the viewer's own responsibility.
You missed that because I had sound off.
All right.
He invented the raffle, didn't he, Tom Waller?
Oh no, they're all coming out.
Right, so here's your bags. There's a few bits and pieces out. I know what is it? It's put one in earlier on the cloud chuck. You can drop that in and we'll look at it afterwards, but I don't know what it was. So if you go over to Rainbow Vape, they've got their Aspire Flexus AIO kit, UK's best price, $12.99. It says $14.99, but it's $12.99 now. Come down. They have got them in all colours, I think.
That looks nice.
Blue, pink, rainbow, red, and silver. All in stock.
they any good?
£12.99. Don't know, mate. It looks all right, to be fair.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah, it looks all right. For £12. A little bit of a bag in there for £12. They've also got the Freemax Starlux pod kit for $17.99. I know a few people. I think what is it? It's got one of these Starlux. As Tim, he says they're all right. I'm sure he's got this one. 40 watts, direct to lung, $17.99.
I did that. Nice.
I think they've got all the options in over there. I think they've got a couple of options. I'm not sure. Didn't look.
I don't know. It's not
Rainbow,
really-
it's really slow. His Rainbow Vape. I won't bother. They can look themselves. Over at Beaver, they've got the Innokin Lift Box Bastion So the green one is orange, green, and red at 17.49. The grey one's a little bit. This is the lift box, which are like Inakeen's attempt at a squonker, but we're a bit shit. So that grey one's 30 quid. But the orange, green, and red is 17.45. If you want to try something a bit different, lift box. If you do mention Benny Vapes, he will throw a few little bits in extra. If you've seen him on here, but if you fancy that, just something a little bit different as a squonker. I think when you moved it, it came out. I think that's what the idea was. That's why I call it a lift box. With his auto squonker.
You could see the benefits of it, can't you? Nice and small.
Yep. Also over there, if you have got an Abyss, I just brought this up. They've got the Suicide Mods Abyss Ether RBA. If you haven't used your Abyss for a while and you do fancy bringing it out of retirement, and you didn't get the Ether, you can get this one for $14.95. So it's got all the bits for it to go in. This is for the Abyss. So if you had an Abyss ages ago and you've stopped using it and wanted something a little bit extra to go in it, you get the Ether Bridge for the Abyss. $14.95. I just thought if people have still got Abyss and they want to give an Ether a try, get this. Bring it out of retirement. You know, instead of, because a lot of people just use stock coils and this were a bit expensive, but it's now 15 quid. That's but that only fits in the Abyss though. I've got both. Pumwell says he's got both already. Right, over at Red Juice, you can get the Geek Vape Z200 kit for $27.98. Free shipping, and they've only got it in gunmetal left. But it's a full kit. It's free shipping. So
that's a bargain, isn't it?
So that is full on 28 quid. Boom. Full kit.
Full setup.
28 quid. And like I say, it is free shipping. If you click on it, you can have DPD, or if you're prepared to wait, just put it in free shipping, it does come up. But they have only got it in gunmetal. But I didn't think that was a bad price, that, to be honest with you.
No, it's not.
For that kit. So, also over there, they've got this, which I've ordered today, which is the Shift, the Subtank Shift. This is the cheapest place on the internet I've looked. I got it for a little bit cheaper because I had, for some reason, I had 114 points. Took £1 off it, so I've got it for 14 quid. Free delivery.
Nice.
So yeah, blooming great Subtank. Exactly the point there. I remember you saying you love that, so I thought I'll give it a try. I do like the coils in the Pixel, so I thought I will give this a try. And for £13 that it cost me, I thought it was quite cheap. So yeah, just add it in cart. Just pick free shipping. Yeah, use PMP coils or Watofo rebuild coils. Exactly. And for that price, it's a bargain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So
PMP coils. Oh.
Well,
cheaper than a packet of fags.
Yeah, I wonder if they are here for the Shift. Everybody else is selling this off for like 30 quid, 20, it's for 24, 25 to 30 quid. And I saw this on here for 15 quid. And like I say, I added it to my cart and then realised I'd still got 112 points. I don't even know when I've ever bought off of here, to be honest with you.
Was it the, what you call it that you bought? That little mod on what you were sharing earlier on Black Friday?
No, Pixel. No.
Yeah.
Totally. I don't know when I've bought from Red Juice. I must have bought at some point in my vaping career.
Yeah.
I've bought something from there, and I had 112 points. And I said, how much you want to use? I said 100, and it knocked a quid off.
There you go.
So I'm like,
there you go. Look, GTX coils are great in it.
Yeah, exactly. So I just think it's. I was looking for one. I said to you the other day, I was looking for a bit of a one that I could use for driving around Subtank, and obviously Punkwell said to us that he liked that one. So I thought I'll get that, and that for that price for 14 quid, free shipping as well. So,
can you get an extending glass for it?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Not 100% sure.
I do tend to buy most things. I'll look to see if you can get a bigger glass from normally, because 2 mils on a sub is a waste of time. Isn't it, really?
It is. That's what the problem with this is. 2 mil on this is shit. It's dry now. Like I say, I've put the thing back in the wrong way around, so I don't even know if I get that ever to work again. But
you know the next one, the Oxford one, the new one, what's been released, they're 4 mil pods.
They're sneaking them out now, aren't they? They've done it with some of the VAPES stuff. The difference is unbelievable as well. because you're not all this. You can ride down the road and you can do 100 miles and you've still got some in it.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you're always looking when you burn the
I
old
like
car.
that.
Godwood,
Yeah.
good evening.
The GTX RBA is a bit shit. I've got one. It didn't work. It came in that. Do you remember when we got a load of stuff? They give us them packs of coils with different ones in that you could turn. Do you remember that, Mick? They give us them, and they had each different coil in individually. There was an RBA in that. One of them didn't come. It didn't have anything drilled out of it, and the other one was fucking. What is it on it? It was just shit. It didn't work, so I wouldn't use the GTX one. Even though his verse says the Death Wish Regenesis $14.99. Did someone just click on what is it spamming out? Is CC Coles dropped one in earlier? For
Cloud Chucker dropped something in, didn't he?
Yeah, Cloud Chucker he dropped one in. I don't know what it was. If you can find it, James. It was just as we just started doing the bargain.
Let's have a look.
He dropped it in. Oh, there it is. Vaping 101 product vape, and I didn't say what it is.
I can't see it now.
It's just.
Maybe gone too far back. Go and do it again, mate.
Oh, Brian's bringing out the Eden Mods Rose 3. Rose V3. I had a Rose.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a what is it? A K-foam. It's a very similar case. It's a little mouth to lung.
Oh, nice.
I've got one of them somewhere because I brought the plastic. I didn't know how to use it. One of my first ones I got. I thought we were going to be doing big clouds, and it wasn't. It was just a little mouth to lung thing. Oh, it's a Vapors Clouds Asgard V2 RDA. It's a bit further. Have you got it, James?
Here you go.
What have we got, James? How much is that? What's the price?
$27.99. $27.99 if you fancy that.
Shows you the deck.
I do like the Asgard.
Brian, I couldn't tell you if it's the original or not, mate. I bought it years ago, and I bought it off of a guy off eBay. So it may not be original. I can't tell you. I can tell you it's a rose, and I don't know which one it is. I don't even know where it is now. I brought the plastic. It had a plastic glass with it, and I dropped it and smashed that. And I got another glass from from Fastech for it. But I can't tell you what it is.
Be a clone.
So yeah, it could be a clone. In them days, it could have been a clone. So I couldn't tell you. I'm not 100% sure. I just know it's a rose. But I thought it was, when I bought it, I wanted a rebuildable that I was going to buy blow big clouds with it. And then when I got it, I thought, this is shit.
It was weird because I went from them terrible pen things and I wanted to blow big clouds and I went on to them and I still wasn't doing very well with vaping and I went down and bought that Nautilus. And that's what actually got me to stop smoking. And I still love mouth to lung. I love it.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. I just like that big hit of nicotine, nice bit of flavour to it, and blow it out like a cigarette. And that's what got me going with.
Yeah, I heard they're doing some temperature control calls out there for the shift. Does anybody know what they're actually getting for Christmas? Have you, or do you know what people are buying you for?
I've got a good idea.
I've got a good idea. A new pair of trainers and a new United shirt.
All right.
Is that with Ahmed on the back?
Yeah. Oh well, hopefully I might get that put on.
I think mine might be camera related.
Camera, yeah.
I don't know what I'm getting.
No.
Another Bishop.
Bishop.
No, Bishop.
Bash the Bishop.
Hopefully, topside dual V4 is pumped out. Note. Brian says that doubts it's a clone because no one cloned them. All right, so it might not be a clone then. I don't know. I'll have to dig it out and have a look. Yeah, Lisa, yeah, I bought it all. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting a Wearer maintenance toolkit.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yes.
That's lovely. What's one of them?
Basically, it's got all your Wearer screwdrivers in that interchange with handle.
Nice.
It's got a small screwdriver. It's got a ratchet, little ratchet handle set which I use all the time with the bits on it. It also comes in a nice little case, so I can get rid of half of my shit out of toolbox that I carry around separately and have it all in that. It's not fucking cheap, like it's 130 odd quid.
I did pretty well really, because I always just send my wife a link, and I always send it through my associates things on Amazon. So every time she buys me a present, I get a second present off Amazon.
Yeah. Links Africa. Yeah, we're getting that Links Africa. We're definitely getting some of that water.
I'm lucky. I'm allergic. I'm allergic to that type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wear any of it. The only one I can wear is the white dove.
I'm getting some aftershave called breadcrumb, because the birds love it.
Oh, get tumbleweed.
I'd quit while you're ahead.
Yeah.
The first one was cracking.
First one, that would have been shit with that one, wasn't it?
Okay, no, was it the second one was good?
Links Africa. I'm not a fan of Links Africa either, but everybody buys you it. I quite like the Links. What is it? Of something else. High karate. Yeah, high karate. Soap on a rope. Soap on a rope.
Soap on a rope. You get the Catholic version, Pope on a rope.
Links Black is nicest. I like Jungle, the Jungle one, and I forgot what I usually get. Is it Fresh? Fresh, I usually get. Fresh is nice.
Insignia.
Insignia? No, I'm not a big Insignia.
Is that still going, man?
Oh, yeah, that's a cheap version of shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, right, you get all this stuff like socks, and socks I'm happy with because I use them all year round. So I lose socks. My tumble dryer and my dryer fucking eats, and my washing machine eats my socks.
I've got size 14 feet, so if anybody actually buys me size 14 socks, I'm well happy, because they're really expensive.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get boxer shorts. I'm sure I'll get some boxer shorts.
You gotta get some boxes, haven't you?
Slipper. Do you get a pair of slippers for Christmas? Then we get any slippers?
Again, I'm happy with them because size 14.
I want a new pair of Crocs. I'm due a new pair.
I've got some Crocs. I've got some Crocs. I've got camo Crocs, so I can't see my own feet.
Have you got Croc lights? You can get lights for them, can't you?
I've got them things on them, them badges, because my 3-year-old granddaughter gave me them.
Oh, the pins. Yeah, my kids put pins on theirs.
Yeah, well, I've got to have them on mine because my 3-year-old granddaughter gave me them, so I can't take them off.
Oh, right, there you go then. So, never had a pair of Crocs. Are they comfy?
Yeah, I've had them 8 years. You buy a 10 pairs by now. I've had them 8 years. I'm just due a new pair.
I've never worn mine really because I've had a real bad toe all year.
I've got bad toe.
Yeah, it's finally got itself sorted out, so I'll be able to wear mine now. I took them on holiday and I couldn't wear them.
I've got like a soft corn on my little toe. It fucking kills.
Mine swelled up like this, massive. And it swelled up when I went to Expo, and I got it sorted out a month ago.
Right. Did you go somewhere?
I went to the doctors, and I actually come back off holiday I was in absolute agony on the aeroplane on the way back from Spain in September. So I took a photograph of it when I got out and put it on that Ask My GP. And they said, oh, it's an ingrowing toenail. I said, it isn't. Anyway, it's a bit something to go on about on here, but I said, it isn't. But she said, oh, it looks like it is. But I said, well, it actually isn't, because I know it isn't. And then I had some antibiotics, and then it was all right, and then it swelled back up again. And then it burst.
All right.
And, oh, God, I was in some pain with it, honestly. I really was.
Mine's
it was like
go on, sorry.
You know, it was like putting your fingers in a pair of pliers and squeezing. That's how much it hurt. It's awful.
Well, mine's anyway, on the little toe inside of it. It's inside. Little round dot inside on the inside of my little toe.
Could be
and I've looked, and I thought it was a fucking soft corn, but I got all this stuff, corn plasters and shit like that.
Yeah.
It just made my fucking toe really, really bad. And now it's absolutely fucking killing me. I'm going to have to do. I think about might go to chiropodist. There's one at top of the road.
Go and ask my GP and take a photo of it and send it into the doctors, and then they'll just put some antibiotics in for you, if that's what it needs.
All right. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
If that's what you can do with your doctors, that's what you can do with that. You go and ask my GP.
Right, I'll have a look and see if we've got that. But it fucking hurts.
It's ever so funny, though, when you read through it. It says, do not send any photos of your genitalia. Can you imagine HANKY on Ask My GP? Big picture of his arse and one of his thingy, and it's actually...
Does that spot look all right to you?
So I might invest in a pair because you get slipper Crocs now, can't you?
I wear my slippers all the time. I don't go out.
You get furry ones. You can get furry ones.
You get furry ones, yeah. I've seen the furry ones, yeah. The only problem with them is they've got holes in them, so my feet get cold.
No, I don't find them cold. I wear them all year round.
No, They don't get cold.
They're
They're
cold.
completely different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Get some red ones. You can get them red ones. Them. What's the name of that car?
Ferrari.
Oh what? Oh, that's
Ferrari.
that film. Cars. What do they call the little racy car? Owen Wilson.
Steve McQueen.
You can get the McQueen ones, and they've got the headlights on and everything. They're right smart. Get in the pair of them. They didn't do them in 14s.
They do them in small ones, minis.
Yeah.
oh, another dad joke.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. That's it.
Lightning McQueen. Yeah. I'll see if I can find some.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. I've never had that. Never had any. So I might.
He looked tidy.
Honestly, I swear by man.
Are the proper Crocs then? They're not the Lidl special?
No, the proper Crocs, yeah. I paid 16 quid for them about 7 years ago. What's say Crocs on the side?
All right.
Sports Direct.
Oh, that fucking Sports Direct is more like, it's awful now. You can't buy it fucking cheap from there.
No.
The only thing, right, with fur-lined slippers, my feet stink. I have proper smelly feet.
Oh.
I could tell.
So if I get slippers that have got fur lined in and all like that, then
Get these bad boys.
There you go.
Oh, look at them. There you go.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah, free or fame.
Yeah, I'll get a free.
Well, you can choose other ones. Look, hang on, what size are you?
9. I can get a 9. No, look, I can get a 9.
Get a 9. 23.75. There's a bit more because there's more. They use more stuff.
That.
Look at that.
Well, it'll last you about 8 years.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, my dad's got a new iPhone. I've got to tell you, my dad. Yeah, he wanted a new iPhone. She said, I think he wants a 12. I said, well, he's already got a 12, so we don't want one of them because she gets a bit forgetful. She said, well, I don't know what it is. I said, I know what it is. It's 16. She said, I don't think it's a 16. I said, well, he's bloody having one because I said, otherwise he'll be right disappointed when he gets them. So he's having an iPhone 16. So just think that when his 2-year warranty runs out, he'll be 90.
Yeah.
So this is what's
happened to vaping. Yeah, mate. Yeah, fucking vaping's gone. Crocs of the future. I've tasted it.
We don't want to get cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancelled.
Yeah. To be fair, is anybody getting any vape gear for Christmas? Are you getting out? Anybody?
No, I'm cancelled.
Oh, you're cancelled. I mean, is anybody buying out there? Anybody gonna think you might get some for Christmas?
My wife wouldn't know what to buy me. I only pick a few bargains up now, to be honest. I like RTAs, mouth-to-lung RTAs. I bought them 2 the other week. But there's not really a lot I want. And I'd probably buy it myself anyway, to be honest. Because Sue would have no idea about it.
Yeah.
He's got some from Oxford. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah. Did you get that sent out?
Yeah.
Yeah, move on.
10-year anniversary.
Sponsored by Pepsi, not allegedly.
Yeah. That's the problem. Everybody would buy your own, wouldn't you? You buy your own vape. I wouldn't expect any, but I'd say if this is what I want, and let them buy it for me, give me it. But I've never really.
Yeah.
There's not that I really desperately want that I want to say, go out. I really want that. Go out and buy me.
I've found something else I want now. I want a drone.
Oh, you want a drone?
I want a drone, yeah.
A DJI one? Are you getting a DJI one or?
Yeah, they're about 250 quid with the camera in it, with the same camera as what's on mine.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get one.
Have you seen them video game consoles you can get? They've got like every game you can possibly think of.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got one, yeah.
Emulator.
Yeah, we've got one.
Yeah, I want one. They're not expensive. They're only about 45 quid.
Yeah, they're not near, are they?
Yeah, you can get the cabinet. I'd really love one of them with like a proper old fashioned cabinet, like you go into arcades.
All right, the cat's not very well.
Is it not?
No, he's hurt his leg last night, and he's a real big baby, so he's feeling ever so sorry for himself.
Oh,
he's desperate. When he hurts himself, he wants to lay at the top of the stairs for some reason for a week. That's why. And I won't let him do it, so I keep trying to get him to come in here, because if he gets laid there, he won't move for a week.
Brian's just got a N.U.V.S BF.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
N.U.V.S got a mech mod from Jane.
Oh, nice.
Edgy B wants a full-size pinball.
Yeah.
But Mark says he just doesn't want to tell Amy how much everything costs.
Yeah, that's Sean just put that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get her to get me out to know how much it is.
Exactly.
A bit like what you call it off the Saturday show, isn't it? When they all keep going about, oh, aren't they about 400 quid? No, they're not.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
not.
yeah. Well, but
Shut
hey,
up,
listen,
she's sat here.
you're all right. Well, we're definitely swell. Yeah, like I say, I won't get alt for Christmas alt like that. But yeah, I do fancy one of them ones in a cabinet. I fancy the old. I've never used an emulator, and you can get it for your computer, can't you? James, have you used one? I'm guessing you might have used an emulator in your time for a computer. You don't know what an emulator is?
No,
so you can put. Yeah, the one-up arcade machines look great. They do, yeah. You can so an emulator lets you use old games like NES games, PS1 games, PS2 games, an emulator. That's what gives you all the games on your computer. You know, when you said, I've got one of them with like 250 games on.
Yeah, we got one in there.
That's an emulator. It's an emulator, is that?
Yeah, it looks like they've made them look like a SNES.
Yes.
The real small SNES.
Yes,
We bought me for Christmas one year, and I've never played it, to be honest. The grandkids have played it for hours, but I never bothered.
Yeah. Mr. Intense says, use emulators up to PS2 on my PC. Yeah, I keep fancying it, but you know, like when you like old games, I keep thinking, shall I do an emulator? But I do fancy one where I can play it on my TV. Like I've still got a PS2. I can play it on that.
I've never. I used to love that SNES.
Play the Getaway.
I used to love that SNES. We had a SNES and it packed up, and I never bought another one, and I just lost interest completely. I've got no interest in it whatsoever. I got that Game Pass on my computer, and I, after about 6 months of playing it once, I just cancelled it. I just wasted time.
Yeah, I've just done my Game Pass again because I do use it every now and again. To be fair, Klaus, you got a moon lamp from Amazon for my sister. They look nice. I will try it out. It's got a remote so you can change the colour. She'll love it.
They look good. The ones that shines in the ceiling.
Yes, you can get them from Temu. They're about £6.
Yeah. Sue's got a lava. Sue's got like a lava thing, and it's not like one of them bubbly lava lamps. This is just like a solid lump of lava, and it shows up orange, and it gets brighter and brighter as it's been under it. Looks nice.
Oh, new Indiana Jones games is on Game Pass. I'll have to have a look at that. I'm off, so I'll be able to have a little bit of a gaming thing. Yeah, CD keys. Right, so I did do that. I've bought my first CD key ever in my life.
And how did it go?
I've got it for Mavavi 2025 suite. £30 I paid for it instead of £80 that you pay off for Mavavi or off of Steam. And yeah, it works. It's fucking great.
Oh, good. I use Filmora, but they're just increasingly annoying every time they do an update, and every time you try and switch it on, they want to sell you this update.
Yes.
And it's all stuff I don't use.
Yes, so that's what I bought. I bought that. I bought my first CD key. Never tried them before. Thought, I'm not paying that much. I want to upgrade to 2025, and I wasn't going to pay 80 quid. So I thought, I'll do that.
So what's the difference? Who did you buy the CD key off?
It's just Gen 2, G2 something or other it is. You just type it in what you want. So if you wanted, like, they do it for, like, different. You can get them for games. You can get them from Steam if you wanted a game off of Steam.
Yeah.
You can get a key off there for, like, £2, and you can go get a game.
It's not okay then?
For years. No. So apparently people buy keys in bulk and then just sell them off cheap. So...
Yeah. I've got quite a few games that people give me the keys for. That one I used to play with the cars riding around the sink.
Oh yeah.
That came off keys.
Yeah, that's what you can. Yeah, you can get them. So, like I say, I got it off of there, Mavavi. I bought it off of Steam before that as a Steam one. You can get a monthly one for $8.99. Yeah, you can. You can buy Game Pass off there for $8.99 instead of $12.99. Yeah, I'm just getting into them. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing else that I want. I just wanted that Mavavi. I wanted to try it out. So like I say, I showed you how to do the short on thingy, but it does. It's automatic. You can do it to do subtitles on the new one. Where
Brilliant,
it does the one that I've just published does subtitles off of it. I don't know why it said private and it was put public. I've done it again. It's been short. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
It goes. You can. There's a setting. They've obviously changed the settings on them because on my new channel I have to put everything to public. But I think there is a thing where you can do it in your on your background to make them. You can have it set so everyone goes out public, or have it set as it goes out private, and you've got to physically change it because you chance to schedule it on your phone.
Yeah, I did that, and it's supposed to have released it, and then it came back up again as it's gone private.
Oh, right. I don't know where that is. Then.
So I don't know. I've set it again to public.
You probably got cancelled.
Probably got cancelled, yeah. Probably look on now, it's cancelled, yeah. Right, so we have given a little bit of overtime. We are going to get off, so we will go around and say our goodbyes.
Do we get extra money?
Extra.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another good show. Nice to not have Hanky. It won't be a nice sight. We're watching him going up and down, up and down, up and down for toilet all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People in chat, you're all stars, and I'll see you on the next one, and I'll pass it on to Luke.
Cheers, JP. Thanks everyone in chat. It's been funny. I put a few little jokes in tonight because it's Christmas, so I thought, why not? Everyone in chat, casters, and I'll pass it on to Mickey Love.
Yeah, thanks very much. You can join my new channel if you want to, but only if you're going to watch it, because you've all been stars. If you're interested in watching fat people go for a walk, it's probably the one for you. And if you're not in, I really enjoy coming in. It's nice. It's easier than doing my own show, to be honest.
Yeah.
And we'll have a lovely Christmas, because I won't be on this time next week, because it's my busy season from Wednesday, so I'll not be about much until after after Christmas, like the Monday.
January.
I think. No, it won't. It'll be before January, but anyway, whatever. And I'll over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Next week, it will be the Christmas office party next week. Here's an amalgamation of all the shows, because the e-liquid mixing show is not going to be on over Christmas, because obviously Christmas Day is on a Wednesday and New Year's Day is on a Wednesday. So what we thought we'd do is we'll do an office Christmas party on the 22nd. So that will be the messy one, where we do vodka and drinking, where you mix it with concentrates. So do get yourself some vodka. If you have got some concentrates, you can use that. If you've got some e-liquid, you can drop that in it if you want. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's got no nicotine in it, you could put that in with a bit of vodka. But it will be the vodka mixing show next Sunday. We are having a full office Christmas party. A few people out here, because obviously Luke's not going to be here, Mick's not going to be here. But I'm sure other people will be jumping in to join us when we do the mixing one on. So we will have a few people in with us. So yeah, join us next Sunday for the mixing office Christmas party. Probably going to be a messy one. Probably going to be long. Probably not going to shut up. We're all going to be pissed. Yeah. So yes. So have a good one, and we will see you next week, same time, same place. Good night. Thank you very much for all my casters being on.
Shall I put the link?
Yeah, drop the link.
Put the link in?
Yeah, if anybody wants to join us, just hit that link. We will be in for a little bit after.
Oh, no, I can't do it. I ain't got a spanner.
Yeah, I've got a spanner. Yeah, I've got a spanner.
Not on this one, I ain't. No, not on this one, I ain't. We're the wrong one.
Hold up then. I will...
I'll put it in, but it's not there.
Here you go. Copy invite link. There you go. Paste. There you go. You're in. Right, so we'll see you all next week. Vodka mixing office Christmas party. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the Northern Union Vape Show. Let me hear you say thank you. Now move it.